Hack-and-slash games immerse you in frenetic action where you literally hack and slash your way to victory. They're known for their fast-paced gameplay, swarms of enemies, and varied weaponry, usually in third-person perspective. If you're looking for the best hack-and-slash PC games, you've come to the right place. Here are the 10 best hack-and-slash games for PC.
The brothers of blood disagree on the very reason of their existence. They must.
The Devil May Cry series, which began in 2001, is a classic in the world of hack-and-slash video games, with several entries, including Devil May Cry 5 in 2019. Players assume the role of Dante, a demon hunter, and engage in stylish battles against various enemies. Starting with the first game is recommended for the full experience, but you can also start with Devil May Cry 3, which is chronologically the first in the series. The second game is often considered non-canon and is generally considered inferior by many gamers. Dead Cells offers a distinct contrast to Devil May Cry, both in terms of gameplay mechanics and visuals. It's a roguelike game where death forces you to start a new run from the beginning. The goal is to escape a castle by defeating all the enemies in your way. Dead Cells seamlessly blends elements of the hack-and-slash, roguelite, and Metroidvania genres. Like its predecessors, Diablo IV remains a dark and immersive dungeon-crawling role-playing game in which players engage in relentless combat against hordes of enemies while collecting valuable loot. However, this installment introduces several changes to the formula, transforming it into a modern MMO designed to encourage longer player engagement. It builds on and enhances the core strengths of the series, much like equipping a character with superior gear. The Dynasty Warriors franchise, consisting of 9 main games and numerous spin-offs such as Fire Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors, revolves around a consistent premise: players must use their weapons and unique abilities to eliminate vast armies of enemies. When it comes to defining hack-and-slash gameplay, Dynasty Warriors stands out as the epitome, offering the immense satisfaction of dispatching scores of enemies with a single powerful strike. NieR: Automata, a 2017 game, is rooted in the Drakengard series, which originally branched off from the 2010 spin-off NieR. This title combines classic role-playing game elements with hack-and-slash mechanics, allowing players to skillfully battle waves of enemies. Developed by Platinum Games, combat in NieR: Automata is similar to the Bayonetta series, which interestingly enough was inspired by Devil May Cry, which was featured earlier on our list. Both Bayonetta and Devil May Cry were created by Hideki Kamiya, and fans of Devil May Cry can expect similarly fluid combat and a compelling story in NieR: Automata.
Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree.
Last Epoch is an action role-playing game inspired by titles such as Diablo and Path of Exile. It offers a choice of 5 base classes, each with 3 specializations, along with extensive skill trees for each class that enhance and customize abilities. In typical ARPG fashion, players use weapons and skills to battle hordes of enemies as well as formidable bosses. While it shares some elements with other ARPGs, Last Epoch's unique combat and mechanics make it a rewarding and distinctive gaming experience. Warhammer Vermintide 2 is a first-person exception to the hack-and-slash genre, set in the Warhammer universe. It features 4-player cooperative missions that require both melee and ranged combat against hordes of enemies. Each character in the game has distinct interactions with others during missions, fostering a strong sense of camaraderie among the team.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here.
Hi-Fi Rush, a unique twist on the traditional hack-and-slash genre, puts players in the shoes of Chai on a mission to dismantle a megacorporation using the power of music. It's not about mindless combat, but rather an action rhythm game that requires thoughtful moves in sync with the beat or your own rhythm. This game breathes new life into the hack-and-slash category with its innovative approach. Grim Dawn is an ARPG set in a post-apocalyptic fantasy world with a diverse class system. It offers 8 basic classes and allows players to combine 2 of them, resulting in unique character combinations. The game features action-packed combat against groups of enemies and faction interaction, with friendly factions offering help and hostile factions becoming additional adversaries.
Can you kill something that big?
The The long-running God of War series, which has featured Kratos since 2005, is known for its intense hack-and-slash gameplay. Kratos uses the Blades of Chaos to quickly defeat his enemies. The series has explored both Greek and Norse mythology. Each game is worth playing, and starting with the 2005 title is a good choice for newcomers.